Hi guys, it's me, Castle. I'm a new YouTuber, kind of trying to try this out and see how it goes. In this video, I'll be showing you my everyday makeup routine, if I'm feeling fancy that day, and kind of just talking about me, introducing myself. Hopefully by the end of this video, you like seeing what I do and you want to subscribe. So thank you, and let's get on with the video. Okay, so my first step is I go in with the ColourPop Tinted Moisturizer, the Pretty Fresh one. And I use that because I don't really like using foundations every day. I feel like it's just too much for my face and I don't want to feel like kind of a heavy load on my face all at once. So this just doesn't really feel like there's anything on your face when it gives you a good coverage and evens out everything kind of. And so yeah, that's what I use. So I put it on my hand first, and then I just take my finger and I dab it wherever I think it needs it the most. So it just kind of still looks kind of natural, I guess, but I still get a good coverage. So a few things about me is, well, my name is Caroline Castle, but I just go by my last name, which is Castle. I've been into makeup probably since I was around 8 or 9. I do a good few looks on my TikTok page. My TikTok is Caroline Castle 28. I do a bunch of Disney makeup looks, Marvel makeup looks, Disney villains, stuff like that. So next I just go in with my concealer and I just go in a little bit under my under eyes kind of, and I just fix that up if I really need to, and any blemishes or imperfections, acne, stuff like that. Next up, I take the Maybelline Fit Me Pressed Powder and I use that to set my moisturizer and concealer so I don't look shiny and oily throughout the day. Next, I go in with my Hoola by Benefit bronzer and I just go in a little bit on my cheekbones if I need a little bit of a bronze or just a little bit of more shape to my face. And I'll go around my forehead a little bit and my nose. So next up, I go in with my blush, and as you can see, I use it a good bit. I feel like you can never go wrong with like a lot of blush. I always use probably too much at this point, but that's one of my favorite things to do, just put on a bunch of blush on my face. So another thing about me is that I am very Southern. I live in Georgia. From Georgia, lived in Georgia my whole life. I've traveled practically all across the South. I literally was drinking sweet tea earlier. It's gone now, it's sad. But that's just where I'm from and stuff like that. So another thing is I don't have a lot of eyebrows. I have really blonde eyebrows. For some reason the camera makes me look like I have a lot more eyebrows than I actually do. But I brush them out and I use my NYX eyebrow pencil and a ColourPop brow gel to just kind of make my eyebrows match my hair a little more. So I just went in with my NYX eyebrow pencil and I just kind of filled in where my eyebrow shape is, and then I go in with my ColourPop Boss brow gel in light brown, I believe. Yeah, light brown. And I just brush my eyebrows lightly. I think it gives it more color and makes it look more natural and help with the shape a little bit. For my eyes, I just take a very big fluffy brush and my e.l.f. Mad for Matte Jewel Pop palette. I just use these two colors. I use the very light shade and this kind of darker brown shade. I use the lighter shade just in my crease a little bit, just for a little bit of depth, and I use it underneath my eyes, and then I use the darker brown shade to make a wing with just eyeshadow. So now that I've gone into my crease and used the light brown, I use this little smudger brush and I go into the darker brown shade, this one right here, and I go just on top of my eyelashes a little bit, just to give me more of a depth in my eyes. So now that I have the brown eyeshadow kind of smudged over top of my eye. I'm going to take a angled brush, dip it in, and just do a very small wing going outside my eye. So now I've done just a little bit of a wing using the brown eyeshadow. I think it just makes my eye open up more a little bit, give it a little bit of depth. And so now I'm gonna just do this to the other eye. So while I'm finishing up my wing, I think this is just a good time to introduce, I guess, more about me and stuff. Some of my favorite things. My favorite colors are probably orange and yellow, I'd say. My favorite TV show is Avatar: The Last Airbender. I talk about it all the time. I love Halloween. I have my Halloween decorations up already. I put them up in the middle of July. Kind of crazy, but it's alright. So for my eyelashes, I take my eyelash curler, of course, curl my eyelashes. I use a dry L'Oreal Lash Paradise, and then like a drier, older one, and then a newer one. And I feel like that just gives me a lot of volume. And then I use the Telescopic Carbon Black by L'Oreal. And I think this one gives me volume, and this one gives me a lot of length. So after I curl my eyelashes, like I said, I take my dry mascara, really just wiggle it on there. I feel like the drier one just helps the other mascaras stick to my eyelashes more in a way. So I take the dry one and then the newer one, and I just kind of go over it. And yeah. I personally just can't do a makeup look without mascara or lashes. I just think it makes everyone just look 10 times better in their makeup, and I just think it completes a look. In case y'all want to give me any recommendations in the comments, I have really short eyelashes, like short and thin eyelashes. So any really good mascaras for people with eyelashes like mine that don't really have a lot of curl and stuff like that would be much appreciated. So after doing my lashes, I take a little bit of a cream highlighter. This is the Starlight Studios Holographic Light Ear Stick in the color Galaxy Glow. It has a little bit of like a pink and purple kind of vibe to it. I think it's really pretty, and I just like it a lot. After I use my highlighter stick, I go in with the NYX lip pencil in Natural and a lip balm, and I just define my lips with it. So that's what the look kind of looks like with the lip liner. I draw over my Cupid's bow. I honestly just like the way I look without a Cupid's bow better than with. And so yeah. So this is the finished look, or the final product. If you liked this video or you want to see more of me, you can like this video and subscribe to my channel. You can also go to my Instagram, which is @CastleDoesMakeup, and my TikTok, which is CarolineCastle28. Thank you so much for watching, and stay safe, wear a mask, bye!